and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Advance 4. Last time we started World E, got the first 8 levels done. Now we're gonna hopefully get the first 4 of page 2. I say that very generously because we actually are on a string of long levels again because I already did this off screen because of technical problems. Hooray! So what you want to do is actually do this loop twice, which you may be like, why? But there's a reason. You want to do this loop twice. Yeah, it is a loop. It's very Super Mario World. So yeah. So that's done. You could probably cheese this level actually if you knew how. Like you could probably fly and skip a huge part of it. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna play it somewhat legit. Okay, so first objective, get the key. Piece of cake. Now you have to go down, and this will take you to the second row. This door is useless, don't even bother. This one's the one you want to go through, and you get all sorts of different doors to go through, and lots of different stuff to explore. So you want to jump that gap, go through this door, with the key of course. Hit this block. This is a very familiar trick if you've played Super Mario World. I thankfully have played Super Mario World, so I'm very familiar with this. Unfortunately, I don't have audio cues because of my audio setup, so I can't actually hear what's going on. So I'm just gonna hope for the best. So you have to kind of float down to get here reliably, and then you get the E-coin. So that's our first collectible of the world. Not the world, the level. So let's go get the coins now, shall we? So there's this coin here. That's easy. That's actually number 2, which makes no sense to me. You'll see why later. I'd suggest like doing a lot of like weird back and forth flippy stuff because of all the boos. You know, to keep them in line, because you have both boos on both sides. That's where you need to go, so we're gonna go this way first. This is coin 1, that's why I don't think it makes any sense, because that doesn't make sense to be coin 1. And in all fairness, that's pretty much all there is to this level. Unfortunately, you have to loop all the way back around by doing that, so make this little track again. And voila. So just go up here, and you got this door, which takes you to another big coin and a yellow switch, which is like, wait, this isn't the yellow switch palace. The yellow switch, you can drop it just like a new Super Mario, not new Super Mario Bros. Mario Maker by holding down. Hit this, and then you just climb up. Keep in mind, unlike Mario Maker, you cannot jump off vines, so you want to actually land and then do this. You don't want to jump from the vine, or you'll probably fall off into the pit or into a boo. So then you have to fight Big Boo, because why the heck not? Again, that's why I think I said something about these levels sort of having kind of a, I don't know. I don't think I actually said it in a finished take. It was on like a failed take. But these levels kind of have a ROM hack kind of feel to them because of all the assets from different games. They obviously use the blue blocks instead of the little blue blocks in Mario World. Also, one thing that makes this actually difficult is that unlike in Mario World, you cannot throw stuff up. You can only throw stuff sideways, so that actually makes it a lot harder. And the Big Boo's hitbox is being weird right now. So do that and done. Again, the lack of throwing stuff straight up makes that actually kind of challenging. Not hard by any means, but a little bit on the tricky side. In any case, that took me forever in my first playthrough, so it almost works out that take then go through. Bombarded by bombs. This one, I think, gives you a white toad house. In this version, once you beat the game, I'm pretty sure that counter basically means how many coins you need to get the white toad house, so you can keep an active tracker. So that's pretty cool. I have yet to experiment in the main game, but I remember doing that as a kid. So I'm pretty sure that'll be the same in this version. These little half treads are weird. I don't know why they're ow. I don't know why they're there. So if you're thinking about the level name, about something like bombarded by bombs, you're like, why? There are no bombs. Well, don't speak too soon. So this is the weird part of the level. This kind of blew my mind the first time I played it, is you actually have to go down into an actual tank kind of thing, which is actually pretty cool if you ask me. Again, this is something that, again, gives it that sort of ROM hacky kind of feel, because frankly, people do this a lot in Mario Maker, interior tank levels. So yeah, Mario Maker is basically just modern version of Mario ROM hacking, if you want to put it bluntly. I like Mario Maker, I don't know. People just always have to make hard levels. People can't just be content making an easy level. So it's not the game, it's the mindset of the players, because everyone's just like, ooh, Kaizo Mario is cool. Let's just make Kaizo levels constantly. And frankly, those aren't fun. So that's my problem with Mario Maker. It's not the game itself, it's the players. Not to, blame the community, because there are some very brilliant creators of Mario Maker levels, as we have witnessed. But a lot of them just are not that good at making levels. Fireballs do not affect bombs, unlike in Mario Maker. So that is something you want to actually remember, because otherwise you might end up dying because of it, because you can't actually just shoot the fireballs from a distance. I mean, shoot the bombs from a distance. No new Mario game other than Mario Party so far, so that's a little bit disappointing from E3. So on a slightly different note. Zelda looks really good though. I'm trying to not watch footage of Zelda because of, well, frankly, spoilers. But it's looking really good so far. I'm like really happy, other than the frame rate. The frame rate's a little bit dicey, but it's an E3 demo, what do you expect? Other than, yeah, the sort of choppy frame rate, it's looking really nice, so I'm happy with the new Zelda. I am not like... I'm very curious to see how the game actually is. And Boom Boom, by the way. Piece of cake. Yeah, I'm like super stoked for it. I'm kind of keeping my expectations a little bit low because, again, the frame rate looks a little bit dicey. So I don't know if it's a marketing ploy to try to get people to buy the NX. Who knows? This level is not that good. And it feels like a Mario Maker level. And if you don't know why I'm saying that, well, then you probably have never played Mario Maker. Because there are way too many note levels in Mario Maker. People just like putting music notes everywhere without any sort of, like cognizant level designing kind of mindsets. Let's just pile music notes everywhere. Just for the heck of it, kind of. And those levels are like the worst, in my opinion. Especially when you get springs involved, when you have to do like multiple spring bounces, that's like the worst type of Mario Maker level if you ask me. The scrolling is actually used really well here because you have to actually go over there. Leaf in that music block. You actually want it because there's a part where you kind of need to float. Okay, we survived the fire chomp. That's always a good sign. So you have to jump over here. Nope, that was wrong. You have to actually jump off the music block. Like that. And then kind of land. So yeah, that's really easy. If you have the leaf, it's really hard if you don't. It took me like 10 tries without a leaf because I got hit by the fire chomp. And more music blocks. Again, feels very Mario Maker. That's not meant to be a compliment. Like, Yoshi's Island bonus levels are terrible. Like, I've seen 2 Let's Plays of Yoshi's Island, and all of the bonus levels are terrible in the GBA port. This level is weird. I may have to put the gamepad down, because you have to button mash. I'm actually using the gamepad instead of the Pro Controller, because I feel like there's less button lag. So this is the first coin. Yeah, button mashing is key. Here what you do is step on that switch, run like heck. Yeah, very Mario Maker. Jump on the switch. You really need to, or else you may be in trouble later on. And then you can actually go through this pipe. And this takes you to another hidden area with coins. One there. And then... Yeah, this is where you see Mario Bros. 2 actually, this section. Then you have to just swim up as fast as you can, and you get another coin. Fall down. I always thought Mario looked really pudgy when he was swimming in this game. But yeah, that part is very Mario 2. Which I'm like, eh. Mario 2 is okay, it's not like amazing. It's like my least favorite Mario game next to Lost Levels. Also, you need this plant. Do not throw this plant prematurely, you need it till the end. So just hold B during this entire next section. If you let go of B, you're kind of screwed, unfortunately. So run all the way to the end, and line yourself up with this wall, press B, bada boom. Pretty simple. Next up, swim up this section here, and you get another coin. And then swim up this section here, and you get to the goal. Pretty easy. That was the first 4 levels of page 2. And frankly, that did not take as long as I expected, so let's just keep moving. Pipe full of plants. So, 3. That's not a good sign. There are only 3. Okay, is this gonna be a star run? Oh boy, this looks very ROM hacky. Because it's just like enemies everywhere. Those are my least favorite kinds of Mario Maker levels, the ones that just glom enemies everywhere. And you see so many of those. I am just taking my time to do this because this level is not that good. Okay, we lived. And this is actually something from Mario World, which is weird to see a feather bouncing, because normally you wouldn't see that. Yeah, this is a weird level. Like, really, this is a really weird level. Not bad, mind you, but just bizarre. And also, like, with really tight, like, couple frame jumps, actually. Okay, that coin's really cheap, actually. I don't know how you're supposed to get that. You probably need to fly. Or do a running jump, that could work. Aha! Outsmarted you, game. Haha. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought, but it wasn't a very good level. It was just piranhas. Piranha plants are just, yeah, cheap. It's like when people just glom enemies into Mario levels. Like, Lakitu in particular is the worst in Mario Maker because a lot of people just abuse Lakitu's power. It sounds hilarious putting it that way. So those little spiky dudes, if they are spiked, the bony beetles is actually what they're called. Those are from Mario World, and also the thwimps are from Mario World. And then he killed me because I frankly didn't expect to see a thwimp in this level. This is actually back to being blind, by the way. Just point that out. Yeah, thwimps are totally different than thwomps because of their movement patterns, and they're kind of difficult to get around. Yeah, these levels do feel more like something out of Mario World, if anything, but they don't still feel like Mario levels. They feel like, yeah, fan levels. Because they just lack that masterful touch that Mario level would and should have. I'm very suspicious about what's up there. Absolutely nothing. Good to know. Little Sparky. I think that's what they're called. I chose the wrong path, and now I have to actually figure out how to get through here. Just gonna take the hit. Not worth it. But that is something I really don't like in levels, when they basically make you take a hit just because you guessed wrong. It feels very cheap. So that is not something that's, you know, that I'm particularly pleased by to see in a level. I feel like I have a good grasp of what is a good Mario level, even though I can't actually make a good Mario level. If that makes any sense. Just because I played enough Mario to basically understand what makes a Mario level good. It's just a separate matter of making a good Mario level. If that makes any sense. And this is not a good Mario level. This is just like a Mario Maker level where you just glom a bunch of random components together and see if it works. Okay. Jump down here. And the GBA is not good for this because you can't see anything. You can't see where you're going half the time. So yeah, this is also made very much harder because it's a GBA game. Okay, this is a thing. I don't know how to feel about this. 2 boom booms. I'm assuming one will fly. Yep. Took out 1, took out 2. Okay, that was unique, at least. It wasn't so, like, weird like some of the others, but yeah, it felt a little bit weird. It's just the pattern so far, haven't you noticed? That the levels are, like, not all awful, per se, but they just feel off. Just ever so slightly off from what makes a good Mario level. And this is basically just World 6-7, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 6-7 or 6-6. I really want a leaf right about now. Okay, no getting out of that one. That's the kind of thing I don't like to see in Mario levels, where it's like trial and error, and mostly error. Why can't I move? Oh. I was gonna like go back out into the menu, but it wasn't letting me for some reason. If you had a P-Wing, this level would be really easy, but you can't get a P-Wing. Now I know you have to basically jump on every Para-beetle, which is actually not the easiest thing. 1 pixel moving target. And also screen scroll is not helping. Yeah, this is just a little bit nerve-wracking. Just a little bit. Okay, this is a thing. Okay, I'm not sure how you're supposed to do this. It worked, but I don't think that was intended. Like, seriously, I don't think that was how you're supposed to do it, even though it worked. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this level's just stupid. This level's just really stupid. I do not know how to do this. Without a leaf, specifically. It's just basically because you can't manipulate the Para-beetles enough. You can't, like, aim them at all. So it's like, it's just really frustrating more than anything. I guess if you jump on them repeatedly, they sort of go down, but it's sort of a gamble. Okay, so, how many did we get through? 1 more chance, and then we're gonna probably call it a day, and resume next time. We didn't get through a whole page, unfortunately, so that's kind of a bummer. I'm actually probably gonna not worry about the coins. Potentially, because just there's enough going on screen. And you can't really get power-ups reliably in this world, which is another problem with the E-world so far, as it is a lot harder to get good power-ups. So try to keep that one low on purpose. But I got it so low that I was off-screen, so that was actually bad. Not getting that. Okay, so I'll have to come back for some stuff, but, well, you know how to get it. And actually it's easier with Big Mario, because Big Mario actually weighs it down more. So that's actually something to keep in mind. I actually wasn't aware of that. Okay, this is just getting... Wait, what? I actually landed on one. Okay. I didn't actually die when I thought I did. That was lucky. But now I'm dead, because this level is, like, really bad. So, I guess we'll just call it there. So, thank you for watching. I hope you join me next time for more Super Mario Advance 4 e-reader stages.